Event marketing plans. Why are they essential and what to include? So why is a marketing plan essential? A marketing plan is a critical component for the successful promotion of any event. It serves multiple purposes. One, it helps you plan out a campaign with all of the key dates by laying out a timeline. You can ensure that every aspect of your marketing strategy is executed at the right time. You can account for payday periods, public holidays, seasonal sales spikes, and this really helps in maximizing your impact and engagement. It also helps you create contingencies ahead of time. So planning ahead allows you to foresee potential challenges and create backup plans. So if something doesn't go as expected, you'll have alternate strategies ready to implement. It also helps you structure a week-by-week checklist, which provides a clear roadmap for your marketing activities. It ensures nothing is overlooked and helps in tracking progress. So what should your marketing plan include? So an effective marketing plan should be comprehensive and detailed. These are the 9 key elements. So we have a timeline of key announcements. So here you want to plan out the dates for major announcements, such as the event itself, ticket releases, guest and venue reveals, ticket price increases, and any major PR campaigns. We also want a weekly plan of promotional activity. So this should include both organic and paid social media efforts, email newsletters, competitions, WhatsApp broadcasts, SMS blasts. You also want your budget breakdown per week/day, so a detail of how much you plan to spend on each campaign and marketing channel. This helps in managing your resources efficiently. Consider increasing your spend around pay periods, as in the final weeks and in the final weeks leading up to an event. Also want to discuss your chosen marketing platforms, so outline which channels you'll be focusing the marketing efforts on, which social media channels, whether you'll be doing print or digital media. Also a detailed audience breakdown for each marketing platform you choose, so specify the custom lookalike and saved audiences you plan to target on platforms such as Meta, or whether you're going to upload your customer data lists and use those as well. You can also outline any opportunities for collaboration, so identify potential partnerships with guests, venues, and other stakeholders to enhance your marketing efforts. You can arrange collaborative social media posts, advertiser access, and dark ads where possible. You want to also include your expected ticket sales per week with contingencies, so provide projections for ticket sales and planned contingencies of activity if these targets are not met. Also have different campaign messaging for different regions. Make sure you tailor your event to suit local, national, and international audiences, so different messaging in different languages, for example. You also want to include details on how the story of your event will develop, so outline the different concepts and make sure that you keep your audience engaged throughout the campaign. And you also want a complete ticketing breakdown by tier and price, and this will help you manage sales and create a sense of urgency. So some considerations for your marketing plan. When drafting your marketing plan, make sure you consider the dates, so announcing the event and start the pre-registration. Make sure you collect data. Preferably you have between 5 and 10 days before you announce the event and tickets going on sale. Avoid announcing too early or too late in relation to the event date to ensure maximum engagement. I'd say aim for 6 to 8 weeks for small events, 2 to 4 months for medium-sized events, and 6 to 9 months for large events. Make sure you always schedule your tickets to be released within the first 1 to 2 weeks after payday when people have more disposable income, and announce events at the start of the week and avoid any public holidays. For your budget, make sure you allocate at least 20% of the budget for the launch. Make sure you spend more in 10 days following every payday period and reduce it afterwards. And make sure you reserve a substantial amount of budget for the final 2 weeks, depending on the type of your event. So events that attract international audiences, where people need to fly to the location, or that are outside of a city that require pre-booked transport. For these events, you'll see different sales patterns. An educational talk held in a city centre would see more sales in the last 2 weeks compared to an international music festival in which the majority of the audience would need to fly to attend. So also look at expected sales. So make sure that you use data from previous events to inform your sales projections. You want to aim for early commitments with attractive first tier pricing, and you always want to create spikes around paydays with additional releases and announcements. Storytelling, make sure you maintain regular talking points throughout the campaign to keep the audience engaged. You want to turn your unique selling points into digestible snippets for different channels. And demographic targeting. So envision your perfect attendee and use this in your paid media campaign targeting. Use any previous age or gender sales data to refine your audiences, and consider the geographical reach of your event and target accordingly. Consider how far attendees will actually travel and what transport options they have available. By including all those elements and considerations in your plan, you can ensure a well-structured and event campaign which maximizes engagement. So, project management tools and how to utilize them. When you're executing an event marketing plan, it's essential to stay organized and keep track of all the tasks and deadlines. Consider using project management tools such as Monday or ClickUp, or even Google Sheets to help manage your workflow. These tools offer various features such as task assignment and tracking, timeline management, collaboration, customizable workflows, and integration capabilities. And if you leverage these, then you can ensure a way more organized and efficient and successful execution of your event marketing plan. Now, to help develop your own marketing plan, put together a bit of a prompt for your event. So it will take in all of your event details and it will spit out a detailed plan in return. So you can copy the prompt. I'll add a link to it in the description. And what you'll get is a full AI prompt with dates, timelines, audiences, and that should help you in your planning. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.